This is the absolute crazy 250 to 249 OpTic Texas versus Miami Heretics at EWC. In this video, you will see some of the key highlights and some of the crucial moments. Make sure you stay tuned and like and subscribe.
Right? They've only just got one kill. I mean, can you see this shit? Yeah, you can. Okay. His teammates are out of the play. So he's buying as much time as he can, even though he's not going to be in a position to like hard block and flip him out based on where they spawn in. Like you see, he spawns him here. But he's at least dragging people away. When he's dragging people away, they can take routes to ape something on towards time to use that progression. Shotzi has progression here, chat. This is Shotzi doing his 25% in the moment, realizing exactly grid. He's in his position to do a 3-1. Right here, Shotzi just needs to play his life. So he's using process of elimination. He's using the information he had from his teammates of where they died. He's then, in his mind, thinking about how he can buy time for the rest of his teammates. Right? This is what I need you guys to do when you're playing ranked. He's not doing a hero play. He's not trying to solo break it because he recognizes they're already going to be in hybrid spots or power spots to play and kill him. But they can't exactly give it up either. So he's dragging and forcing people away in a disadvantageous position to then set up the break for the next wave. And you'll see it here.
Hey, where the hell is Shotzi? He's an early underground.
Now look at 8. It's dragging 8 away. So now he's technically in a 1 versus, it could be technically a 1 versus 3. And then he's buying time, right? Understanding that when this guy comes to spawn, he's going to look for him. And then it gets this guy basically tweaking and not being able to focus on one thing, right? Now, notice what OpTic do in this situation, chat. Look at their flow. Look at during the second wave with 40 seconds left, so they'll still play this time. What do you notice from a flow perspective that OpTic are doing in order to try and break this hill? So I want you to watch it here.
Route, thinking about the next play, thinking about the next hard point, but he's just trying to be a nuisance, already finds a double.
So what do you guys notice that OpTic have done from a flow perspective when it comes to breaking the time? What have they filled in first? Where are they trying to fill in first? And why are they doing that? Why have they just decided, right, we have Shotzi out here, we're just going to bang through as a 3? Why have they not done that? Look at the micro teamwork. I'm big on teamwork, guys. You know this, right? Look at them two together hitting top, right? So from a micro perspective, when it comes to breaking P1, you want to play for top control first, right? So now you're in a position where if you double top, you can slide across, you can predict and bait out these power spots. Exactly. Yeah. Appreciate you, Greg. Thank you so much. Exactly. It's a power hybrid spot. So you're dragging people out of these power positions, assuming you're predicting or assuming that they could be there, playing for top control, backing him down to then take cat control. Because cat control and top control is very important when it comes to breaking P1, because you back down these power positions watching over and you back down the guy time, which then can open up a timing for your third teammate or your fourth teammate based on whatever's happening in the situation. So that's why they play in top, chat. When you guys are breaking P1, I need you, and this is for both sides, the first lanes you want to pick up when it's open every single time when there's time on the clock and you're playing to soak is top P2 to cat, top plat to P1. Then third guy can do this, last guy can do this, right? That's how you, from a micro perspective, that's how you back these guys down, giving you the timing to hit P1 with a stun nade or a low bedroom timing to hill. This is what we call filling in the right lanes, conducive to your game plan. This is how we trust the flow. This is how we trade efficiently, and that's how we break efficiently too. You're filling in the right lanes when it comes to breaking a P1. You're trading the most efficient kills, and you're setting your teammates up. This is how we set your teammates up here. So look at it, chat. Look at 4. He's the second guy in the flow. Third guy in the flow. Last guy's off spawn. They will get space together based on these kills, open up timings to then fight.
Superstar mentality for Shotzi after making Tom Cruise proud, looking for...
This was a big 1v1. This was a big 1v1 from Metals right here. If Metals dies here, They're going to spawn out. They're going to spawn there. 2's going to get towards time. They're not spawning in. They're spawning out. That was huge. Bloody hell. Yeah, Jose shooting the guy at the roof. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, after a hot start from the Heretics, things were starting to look a little bit dicey as OpTic battled back through
Okay,
P3,
so this is
a nice recovery moment. Heretics in control of P4.
Yeah, Dashy took over.
Right, chat. What are Miami doing really well here? After getting a wave, chat, what are Miami doing really well here? So, couple things here, chat. So, remember when we talked about the flow? 50 seconds here, guys, right? 50 seconds. So, they're playing the next wave, right? What are Miami doing really well? I want to know what Miami doing well. I want to know what Seven's doing well. I want to know from a team perspective. I want to know what this spawn means. I want to know then how they play the wave. What do you think they're doing well? Time, chat. Let's break it down one at a time, right? So let's talk about number 7. So in the flow, what is number 7? What is number 7? In the flow, what is number 7? Number 2, why has he not decided to get more space? And number 3, what does he potentially have? So he's first in this conveyor belt. He's first in the flow, right? This is him. So therefore, it's his job, based on the wave, to try and get space, right? So now this goes into question number 2. Is why has he decided not to go rogue? Why is he not going all the way down? 7's got a free life in a power spot, allows him to watch the double hit if they hit. Good! Yes! Okay, so now you've answered number 3. So he's got a free life to do whatever he needs to do. But why is he playing P1 here, chat? He's in a position in a hybrid spot where he can help either way. He's getting information reliably, and he's playing a power position where he can play his life. The reason why he isn't out like here is he's too far away from the fight. If they take timings to get through, he is so far away from the trades, right? And when you play this position, you're not expecting to kill them crossing towards the back. You're just playing for specific information, right? That's all you're doing. If they come and challenge you, fine. What you're doing here is you're denying this. And if they come challenge you, fine. You are in a high percentage power position to take that fight. You ain't getting ripped off the stairs unless you shit, right? But he's in a hybrid spot where he's going to help take team fights from here. Hey, what's good? What's good, Sirius? How you doing, fella? Today's a good fucking day. I missed you, dude. And he can take fights here. Now, good. So that's number 7. What is he doing really well? What is he doing really well? So there's a couple things. Number 1, right? Number 2, and then number 3. There's 3 things that number 8 in this position, Rencor, has done very, very well. And this is a concept I want you guys to do in your ranked queues. When you are playing in your iridescent lobbies, whatever, these are the little things that are going to help you win a game. What is number 8 doing fantastic here? He's picking up what's open. Good. He's watching the pinch and blocking simultaneously. Good. But my question to you guys is, why has he not just gone like this? Like he would in a diamond lobby. Why has he not done that? The timing, good. Now we're thinking like pro players. Understand in a setup where you're spawning them. Understand the routes they can take. Predict the routes they can take based on where you're spawning them, based on the information. Anticipate where they could be. The reason why Rencor hasn't pushed out more is because he doesn't have the timing to get more space. Sure, he could take the gunfight, the 1v1. But right here, chat, the reason why pro teams are good is they're trying to play situations like this where instead of a 1v1, we're going to make it a 2 versus 1. This is how we play the team fight. This is how we play the team wave. He could go out like it's a Crimson lobby and challenge number 4 and take that 1v1. Fine. He could slide cancel and take the fight. But then there's a risk where he could die, right? And his teammates aren't in a position to trade. He understands he doesn't have the timing to push out even more. He's in a setup. He's in an advantageous position. So this is where you bring your teammates into the fights. Now that 1v1 has become a 3 versus 1 when you ape together. This is how you punish teams in advantageous positions. This is how you use teamwork. And this is how in the micro you isolate gunfights. Once they get info here, they're in a 4 versus 2. You do whatever's necessary to ape the last guy. You want to always have the mindset of fighting people together. These guys in this situation, if they know he's here and he's here, you gotta run at him. You gotta swarm him. You gotta eat him alive. That's how you do it, chat. This is how Call of Duty progresses from very structured to specific information to then aping. This relates, and I'm going to go on a bit of a waffle, a bit of a tangent. This relates to what Sam was saying, that AR roles don't necessarily exist, because the roles that you have in Call of Duty are ubiquitous. Basically, everyone does a bit of everything. Now, you're going to have linear situations where you want your ARs to watch a certain lane when you break, certain positions, whatever, right? But situations like this, you need to play at pace and you need to play together. This is aping. This is teamwork right here. He's letting the game come to him. He dies. Now, he's not going to do the same thing. He's going to trade, and there you go.
Boom. Jump scare. Are you paying attention? I don't think you are. Let me just interrupt you real quick with this video. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Make sure you guys join my Discord. My Discord will be in the description below. The reason why you want to join my Discord is I host viewer 8s, sub 8s, tournaments, coaching sessions, Q&As. Everything in my community goes through Discord. Make sure you join below if you're serious about improving and you want to find like-minded people who will improve. You want to find people for ranked, for challenges, you name it. Stress-free, easy enough. Get involved. If you guys want private coaching, check out my website, dreal.co.uk. It will be in the description below. If you guys want private coaching, you guys want to BS, do whatever you need to do, make sure you check that out. Right, return back to the video.
I am. One shot on node. Okay, I'm gonna refill. One shot on node. Look your underground. I'm gonna check your team. You have underground? No. Yo, deep long. Just two long right.
Nice.
Nothing underground. I'm holding close right. Go left side. Nice. One more top right. Another one right.
What does 2 do in chat? What does 2 have? What does 2 have?
Okay, right. Okay, metals is right. On the marble. One shot top. Fireplace metals. He's through the right then. Right, weak.
Free life. You see, chat, you see the importance of a free life? This is how you utilize talent, right? When you have superstars like this, Paco, Abizi, Neptune, players like that, you want to try and put them in positions where they have the freedom to take timings, where they have the freedoms to use a free life. Now, like right here, right? You see that? So either number 2 or number 3 could have been the one to have done this, right? So these are the situations where you understand and you dictate in the moment, yo, I'm going to do it. Or you realize, okay, he's going to do it, so I'm just going to fill in around him. This is how you utilize talent. Merc could absolutely do it. Merc could absolutely bump out, play cat, and then Shotzi could play left. But when you're 2 players basically next to each other, the way I look at it is one of the players, you want to, based on what it is, put each player in a position to use their advantage, use the good of them. You have a player like Shotzi, like Paco, like Neptune, bro, you want to go use your free life, go do it. It doesn't matter if I do it or you do it, because the timings are basically the same. I'm going to resort to you doing it. And this is how you utilize talent. This is how you let someone like him get lost, get in flow, get mixy, right? Now, if 3 was like back here and 2 was back here, then obviously 2 would be the one to do it every single time. But when you're holding hands like here in a situation, you want your more talented player in that situation to go on and do what he needs to do. Let's say if it was Dashi and Shotzi. Well, Dashi's a main AR, quote unquote main AR, right? He could do it, right? But he's not going to be as effective or snowbally as like Shotzi doing it. So these are like situations where then you can be like, all right, you go do it. You're heating up, you go do it. I'll go do something else.
Deep long. Just two long right. Nothing long. Nothing underground. I'm holding close right. Go left side. Nice. One more top right.
So that now he's using his free life. Look how annoying this is. Look how annoying he is using his free life. And this is what happens when you put talent in the right positions. No, if you put talent, in the right positions in a moment. These are where sometimes I hate using the word roles, can be like really important. That's how you do your 25%. That's how you do what you need to do for the team. Look at him. Look how annoying he is to track.
They're on you. Zip.
Wow.
And now it's Hook's turn to just hold down.
Right, 3 with the free life if needed. Now this is the problem, chat. What do you notice is my issue with what OpTic have done here?
And now it's Hook's turn to just hold down Kitchen as long as he possibly can.
So what is good about what Texas are doing initially, and then what ends up being a misplay, in my opinion, right here. What was good initially is very good plays by Kyler here, right? He's playing his hybrid spot here, right? He's playing his power position because he knows somebody's below him. He doesn't know 5 is here, right? This is good. I like this. This is very, very good. But now the problem is he's using his free life, and then he ends up playing reckless and using his free life. So then what happens is they end up double scamming, which then ruins the game for him because now he's just going to get 3v1'd. It's either one or two things. It's either you play tight in a safety net position or you play tight in a safety net position. You can't both be double scamming. It has to be either or. But right now, because Mason's already doing it, he just needs to play a safety net position and let the game come to him. Right here. So like right here, if he does nothing, if he just stays up top and he buys time, he can do whatever he needs to do. He can then end up roaming from that, call it out, bounce info off that. Now he gets wiped. 2 people get across. He doesn't know what's going on because he's like thinking people are still ahead of him. You see? And then Shotzzy 2-piece. Yeah. They somehow still get bailed out. Hold on a minute. So like, can you imagine here in this situation where Hugh is still alive up here? He has info if they're crossing towards the back. That guy would probably be dead. They don't have the info on the back. So then Shotzzy can then just do whatever he needs to based off that. 3 can do whatever he needs to based off that. It'd be like so much more reliable to hold. That's why, chat, you got to be careful like double scamming. But they somehow still bail it out. I don't know how. They're just winning everything. Oh! Imagine, chat, imagine.
No! Metals gets 2. 25 seconds to fight. Both teams could technically still get this over the finish line here. 1v1
oh my god.
Who can find the win?
That is such a big gunfight right there. Did you chat? Have you seen how big this gunfight is? Look at the minimap. What do you see? What do we see here? What do we see here? That was actually such a big gunfight. Because if Mercury's kills number 7 here, 2 has a free life, he's going to play a safety net position. They win off this P2.
Dreal on the back, we're trying to wait for help, but he's not going to be able to. Last 10 seconds, Red Core for 1, not going to get the second. Last chance, it has to be super, but otherwise we're going to see another hard point.
You get the tick.
Oh my god.
You get the tick at that old time.
Oh my god.
Player off the rotation.
Oh my god.
Merkley's loses it.
Huge gunfights, yeah. Huge gunfights and still somehow lost them out.
And a trophy system to keep him safe. Full flood from the front. Do you predict this?
Oh, they're flooding. Okay, chat. This had me scared. This had me scared because I saw this and I'm like, wait, are they gonna 4-man hit this? I get it. I understand why they do it because they know one guy's out P1, so it's a 4v3. But I'm thinking, they're gonna 4-man hit this. It's a 4v2. They're just gonna go quick. They're just gonna go fast. They're banging. They're banging. I'm thinking, wait, it's a 4v2. How are we not trading? I'm thinking, no. And I'm thinking, wait, Heretics have won it here. I'm thinking, wait, Heretics have won it. And then the nuke. Then the nuke.
He's got to find some contesto from the front. Metals finds the opener. The flank is shut down. Instant classic. It's a 2.